Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. We have a very exciting day here in crypto. It is the confirmation of what I've been predicting for the past few days, and it came just as expected. I said that early this week we were going to break above $20,000. That's exactly what happened. We are now at $20,105 for the Bitcoin price, and we are above $1 trillion in market cap. If you don't believe me, just go watch my last live stream and you'll see that I called this to a T. And I want to thank you all for your support. So welcome everybody into the stream. We like to give a second for everybody to join. We just got our first comment from Top 10 saying what's up. Welcome everybody, regular viewers, new viewers. Very exciting live stream here. This is big news. We've been waiting for this for a few weeks now to fully get a confirmation of a breakout, and I do believe that this one is it, guys. There's a few reasons for this, right? We've been making attempts at this breakout, as can be seen back here and back here, where we tested to get back above the blue line. Both of those did not hold. This time we got a clean break above it with strong volume, as can be seen by the green bar over here. So these are two things that are confirming this breakout. And of course, we have all this consolidation, right, that we've been putting in. So I think Bitcoin is more than ready to fly right now. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? As we speak, we are up a massive 4% just in the last 24 hours for Bitcoin. I also want to mention that Ethereum is doing, in the last 7 days, over 3 times as good in terms of the performance of Bitcoin, okay? So Ethereum is back off to the races. It is skyrocketing back to $1,500. And hopefully this is why you all listen to me and subscribe to this stream and turn on those bell notifications, guys, because I have called it. And we see 2D Pixel saying it's a bull trap, be aware. Guess what? I don't think that's the case. And also, right, yes, we may get a pump. Now, I think that we're not going to stop pumping until we at the very least, hit the 200-day moving average. And at this point, guys, I think we could be heading up to $28,000, maybe even $29,000 quite easily here, okay? After that, we'll have to see if it will be a pullback or not. But for now, guys, the breakout is just beginning, right? Why do you think I call this video The Pump Begins? It's because we're just getting started, guys. We are just getting started. And that's why I said, right, take a look at what we're seeing on the charts here. When the big coins move, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like I said in my last live stream, it causes the whole global cryptocurrency market cap to move as well, okay? Because Bitcoin and Ethereum are over 50% of the market share in crypto. So we are now back officially above $1 trillion. This hasn't happened in a long time, okay? When the global cryptocurrency market cap is above $1 trillion, things start getting a lot more bullish fast. And we had a 4.4% move to the upside today in the last 24 hours. Guess what? This was also right in line with stocks pumping as well today. So like I said, crypto and stocks are very much correlated. Is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. It actually helps us most of the time, okay? So right now, crypto is actually outperforming, believe it or not, stocks massively, okay? Especially things like Ethereum. We can see here the S&P 500 moving up about 1.5%, NASDAQ about 2%. Move over to crypto, we're at 4% on Bitcoin, 9% on ETH, okay? So you get what I'm talking about now. And thank you all for your support these last few weeks where things were bearish. Now we're going to see a lot of hype come back into the market. I'm not saying to go all in here and get caught, at the wrong time. Be careful, the time to dollar cost average, although right now you're still getting some good prices on most coins, including Bitcoin, but you really want a dollar cost average here while it's consolidating, okay? As we start pumping higher up to 22,000, 24,000, 25,000 plus, that buying opportunity starts fading away, guys. And the risk reward becomes a little bit higher because like we said, we can always flip back lower. Although right now, I think in the medium term, guys, the path is upwards. And if you agree with me, I want you to smash that like button and support this channel. Also consider dropping a super chat. Okay? You're getting the best crypto analysis on YouTube for free. Consider supporting the channel with a super chat because you won't find this information anywhere else. Now, in terms of the technicals here, we can see a continuation of a strong uptrend on the RSI that is also a bullish divergence compared to the flat price action that we had in these past few weeks, okay? This is usually a hint of a move higher. I mentioned that in the previous live streams, and guess what, folks? It's happening right now before our eyes, okay? Technicals do matter, and the proof is in the pudding. Right now, MACD starting to turn more and more green on the histogram. The uptrend is holding and moving higher as we speak. Once again, a bullish sign. So keep an eye now, moving forward, on I'd say about $21,000, 20,500. There's still a little bit of resistance, but mostly, guys, we are not going to see a massive pullback here, but for at least $25,000, and even then, we might see a very slight pullback, maybe back down to 22 or so, and head onwards towards the higher ranges in the $20,000 range, including 27, 28, and even $29,000, okay? I don't expect us to move above $30,000 before December. However, if November is a very bullish month, I do think that in December, we could start to see Bitcoin break above $30,000. And on this channel, we don't only talk about Bitcoin, guys. The three main coins that we focus on these live streams are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. These three coins are mainstays on the live streams, and I will cover them daily during the live streams. Okay, but we also talk about any other coin on the market, any other coins that's doing interesting stuff. We talk about it. Okay, that's why I always tell you, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on this, and also where you think the market is heading next, as well as other coins you want me to do an analysis on. Now, there's a lot to talk about today because there's so much movement in crypto. So first off, you'll notice that stablecoins are a little bit red. What does that mean? That means that people are immediately leaving stablecoins and heading into cryptos, okay? This was money that's on the side that's now pouring back in. On top of that, we can see that across the board here, especially amongst the top 15 coins, there's a lot of green price action, okay? Polygon, now above 90 cents. I think I will make a separate video on this coin today because it deserves it, okay? I want you to notice that the Lido staked Ether is up 10%. So there is basically 10% more staked Ethereum through Lido, okay? And I guarantee you when we get to the Lido token, that this is doing good today as well. Let's see if I'm right. I might be wrong, but my feeling is that Lido is probably getting a pretty big pump here. And it already has been pumping for the last few days. Guess what? I had not looked at the price before this. Huge pump in relation to this move, okay? And this one could still go a lot higher. It is quite undervalued right now. Solana back above $30, guys. This is a good sign for Solana. We have Cardano doing very good here, actually. It seems like proof of stake coins are getting a nice pump today. So Cardano up a massive 13.6%. That's better than Ethereum in the last 24 hours. And then, of course, you know, we have our coins that have been doing well. Uniswap up 6.4%. Avalanche slowly moving back up higher. It is up 5% in the last 24 hours. I think this one is going to go up a lot higher, guys. This one could have a, probably 50% plus move in the next month. Ethereum Classic, like I said, it was too low at that $22, $23 area. Guess what? Now we're pumping. Up almost 10% in the last 24 hours. In terms of the absolute strongest performers in the last 24 hours, we can see actually some coins that may surprise some people. Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum Classic. These are some of the coins that have seen some pullbacks recently that are now pumping back again. Okay. Also, Litecoin has been doing very good as well. Very steady here and has a lot of room to move higher at this $50 level. We also have Algorand at 33 cents. Once again, a coin that can move a lot higher. Okay. A lot higher. These coins are still extremely low, but maybe by, next month, call it, beginning of December, it might not be as much of a buying opportunity because we may have already gotten a pretty significant pump. Not that it's going to pump more, but right now you can still get some steal prices on some of these coins such as Avalanche. That is not financial advice. That's just my own personal opinion. Let's quickly take a look at some of the coins that are not performing well. Aptos. I don't really have any affinity for this coin. It's a weird coin that launched at a weird time, and it's dumping, okay? I would stay away risky stuff right now. Stick to the top 15. Stick to the good stuff. There's no reason to get into more risk, okay? Stick to what is most likely to pump. Now, Clayton doing bad. This one got a pump recently, so it makes sense. Quant, once again, a crypto that pumped a lot, so it's to be expected that's going to get a pullback. And then we have all the stable coins. So look at this, guys. All the stable coins now selling off. That happens when you can see that they're below $1, right? That means that people are literally selling this for below their base value, because they're so quickly trying to get back into crypto, okay? Trust me, there's money on the sidelines, both retail investors and especially institutions that are waiting to pounce, and they are pouncing right now as we speak, guys. Dogecoin here also doing pretty good. I expect this one to do much better in the coming months, okay? So right now, let's go ahead and take a look over to Ethereum, and then we'll move on to XRP. We will get into some news pieces as well, so you can look forward to that. If you're liking this video, if you appreciate the top-notch, best crypto analysis content on YouTube, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications to not miss out on this type of stuff, guys. Because a lot of people may have not seen the live streams that you're watching right now, but go back to the last one. I called this whole entire thing. Okay? Huge, huge, huge buying volume on ETH, guys. Look at this candle. Both on the price, but also on the actual volume metric right here. Huge, huge, huge amount of green. And this pushed us up all the way up to our 100-day moving average. This was a very big move for ETH, okay? Now, don't get too excited because we will be coming up on our downtrend line resistance level. That is still a little bit ways away, about a 10% pump, a little bit over even. But the end of the symmetrical triangle formation is a little bit lower than where we're at now. So it depends on what's going to happen. Now, we do have extremely bullish signs here. We broke out of the upper Bollinger Band. We broke out above the 50-day moving average. That's this orange line right here. Things are looking very strong and powerful on the chart. Look at what just happened on the RSI. We're rocketing back to that 65 level. Okay? A lot of strength on the chart. However, we need to see now what it wants to do in this triangle. It may decide to all of a sudden break out earlier than expected, head up to $1,700 plus. That could absolutely happen. Okay? At the same time, don't be surprised if we need a little bit more consolidation here after this move, and we take till near the end or mid-December to get the breakout towards the end of the triangle, okay? Crypto likes to do weird stuff, so it can just as easily, like I had already drawn out back here, end up breaking out of the triangle earlier than expected. This time, we're looking at a breakout towards the upside earlier than expected, potentially, okay? That's never a guarantee. Now, I am seeing a comment for Vernon Fondong. Should we wait for a pullback at this point? My personal opinion, this is not financial advice. I think that for some of these coins, this may be the bottom. So I have already bought back in during this dip. I'm not worrying myself. I'm not asking myself this question. However, you know, I would probably buy some a little bit here personally, just in case we actually don't see another pullback below these levels, okay? Things like going back below 20k BTC, who knows if that's really going to happen at this point. It could down the line, but we may get a pretty big pump before then, okay? Polygon below $1, I'm not so sure that we're going to see those prices for much longer, guys. And that's just my own personal opinion. That's not financial advice, okay? We could see prices weaken again because this is crypto and we are in a very volatile, sketchy time in the global economy. But you see how quickly these coins move. You could miss out, like I said, for Avalanche, for example, right? Avalanche at 15 bucks. I can't see this one going that much lower. If all of a sudden we get a 100% rip in the past month, which is absolutely doable, then people will be kicking themselves that they didn't buy at 15 bucks, okay? That's all I can say. As always, this is not financial advice. It's just my own personal opinion. And thank you last time for your super chat, Vernon. Hopefully, others support the stream like Vernon with a super chat during this great live stream to celebrate this bull move. If you've been watching me since the last few weeks, as we've been waiting and doing a lot of analysis on the market to try and map out what's going to happen next, and we were spot on, guys. We were spot on. So thank you all for the support. Hit that like button as a celebration and consider dropping a super chat. Also, as always, you can follow me on Twitter, check out TikTok for short form videos, and my technical analysis master course if you want to learn more about how to draw these things on these charts, these triangles, etc. That's where you'll want to go. Link in the description of this video. So, going back to ETH, we have a very similar target here. We have a couple of resistance levels, though, for ETH above. Okay, the downtrend line, the $1,700 level, and this red line, which is our 200-day moving average, right now at 1737. However, if we get the breakout right, those will all be cleared through pretty quickly. We may, however, since the downtrend line is still downtrending here as far as the 200-day moving average. It may take a little bit longer before we can fully get that breakout, okay? So we are looking towards maybe mid-November to get the full meat of this breakout, but the pump begins now, guys. And it may be different among certain coins. Some coins might already start just full-blown ripping again here. So it depends on the coin. XRP, unfortunately, some XRP holders may be disappointed today, but I will tell you why I don't think there's a reason for concern, okay? XRP down 4.6% in the last 7 days and basically flat today, whereas a lot of other coins pumped, okay? XRP is still being suppressed by the lawsuit in some type of ways, guys. And also, XRP was one of the strongest performing coins in the last few weeks, moving up about 100%. So when a coin moves like this, you can't be disappointed when it's slowing down a bit, okay? Because it's just getting ready for the next move higher. Unless there's a disastrous news with the SEC lawsuit, which there's no signs really pointing to that from what I can see, then I don't think we're going to start crashing randomly for XRP. I think this is just another accumulation period before the next big pump, which will probably push us somewhere between 65 and 80 cents before we make our last final step before $1 plus again. Thank you all to our live 11 viewers. Smash that like button. We only have 3 likes. What are you guys waiting for? Also, share this video with your friends who may be interested in crypto. We covered Bitcoin, ETH, and Ethereum. Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. As per usual, if there's any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, please let me know down in the comment section below. Also, please, guys, now is your time to leave a comment on any other coins you want me to do an analysis on. And if there's anything you missed, you can always watch these live streams back when they're re-uploaded immediately after the stream is finished. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Right now, I want to take a look at the heat map. We're going to go to the daily time frame, see the biggest outperformers. I instantly see that a lot of the outperformers today, the strong performers, I should say, the really strong performers, are proof of stake coins. There are a few exceptions, but there's a lot of proof of stake movers here. ETH, Solana, DOT, ADA, okay? All 3 big top 15 coins that are seeing a lot of outperformance here. We also can see a few other coins that are proof of work that are doing good, Litecoin and Ethereum Classic, which have been very slow and sleepy recently, and I said that wasn't going to last. Guess what? They're now some of the strongest performers once again. Let's check out the 7-day time frame to see if there's any differences here. Kind of similar stuff. Okay, we can see that Matic is definitely one of the stronger performers here. And if we move back to the past month, Bitcoin and ETH are really starting to get green here, guys. And this is what I wanted to see. I've been telling everybody nonstop, unless we see Bitcoin and Ethereum really get a strong pump, the rest of the market is not going to be able to see the breakout that we need. However, now that Bitcoin and ETH are fully turning back on, as can be seen by the percentage moves here in just the last month alone, keep in mind that the average for the stock market is this in a year's time, then I think you see where we're heading next, guys. And the global market cap of crypto is back above $1 trillion as well. We've got a few comments from our most regular viewers here, which is amazing. Costube saying, Sol, AVAX, and Matic, please. Absolutely. I will cover those coins. I do want to get into a little bit of news pieces first, but we will get to them during this live stream. Those are all very good coins to take a look at. So thank you for that comment, and thank you for your regular support, Costume. We have Stacking saying, more dump coming, just a dead cat bounce, needs a little pump to create dump liquidity. Do not get excited about this. I personally disagree. I don't think this is going to be a small dead count bounce. I think we're going to get a pretty sizable bounce up to the 200-day moving average. And at that point, we will have many support levels to hold up the price. In fact, Solana is a perfect example of this. I don't necessarily see Solana going back below $25 here. We're already put in 2 support levels in terms of the price, okay? And if we get a big breakout here, as we're seeing, example, a lot of these coins moving back up to their 200-day moving averages, guess what? That's $45 for ETH. Let me draw in some of the current resistance levels that will turn into support after that. Of course, we have our 2 moving averages already. But on top of that, we're going to have about 4 levels of support that will be keeping up the price thereafter. Okay? So be very careful calling it dead cat bounce here, guys. Because the big funds want you to get caught to the sidelines, not invested in the market. That's what I personally think. And checking out the actual price performance here, we can see that we are still in a symmetrical triangle on the RSI. But like I said, guys, this is all a lot of built up power for the breakout up to the 200-day moving average. So not a concern here for Solana. Keep in mind, some of these altcoins may take a little bit longer as Bitcoin and ETH take the center stage here. You know, when these coins move, a lot of money flows directly into Bitcoin and ETH. And then some altcoins can sell off a bit. That may be what's happening with XRP, for example. So we may see the 2 big coins take a lot of money right now, and then they'll start flowing back into the altcoins to kick up the altcoins as well thereafter, okay? And as far as Matic is concerned, I don't want to talk too much about Matic during this live stream because I'm going to post a video on it today. But as my #1 biggest holding in crypto, long term, this coin is bulletproof in my opinion. The amount of partnerships that these guys have created with Reddit and other huge platforms is insane. And right now, this is reminding me a lot of the COVID bottom in the stock market. We can see our U-shaped or V-shaped pattern starting to play out here for Matic. And $3 for Matic is extremely undervalued. So you can only imagine us here at below $1, how undervalued we still are, guys. I believe this is going to be a $20 coin in the next 5 to 10 years. So I do not mind buying at $1. And in fact, I bought much less at $1. I was buying this thing back here during the dip at around 60 cents. And I'm very glad I did. Very, very glad I did. In fact, I probably should have bought more. Let's go ahead and check out AVAX. AVAX here, still flat, still kind of sleepy. But like I said, a lot of these coins that are doing this, they're holding their support levels now. And I think we need to let Bitcoin and ETH get that move higher to then see some of these smaller altcoins kick back up, okay? About right under $30, $30 or so is going to be our target for the 200-day moving average on Avalanche. Thereafter, we can reanalyze, but we have not that many resistance levels thereafter, guys. After $30, we only have one other resistance at $50, okay? So we actually have a lot of room to move higher here for AVAX, and depending on how strong the market pump could be, well, we could be literally heading back towards $50 plus by the end of the year. That all depends on how strong this pump actually ends up turning out. But as we can see here, ARK's Cathie Wood bought 100K worth of Bitcoin years ago at $250 and has never sold it, okay? I guess Cathie Wood is a hodler. She's not been making the best investments, but she was a bit in the spotlight just the last few days ago, actually before this pump. Cathie Wood's ARK FinTech Innovation ETF buys more Coinbase stock. She's been buying a bunch of Coinbase stock, and guess what, guys? Guess what's happening with crypto? Massive pump today, okay? I haven't actually taken a look at the price of Coinbase, but I'm going to do that right now for all of you on my phone to see how much it moved today. Because I guarantee you that it's probably pumped a lot. And let's take a look, guys. How much Coinbase stock moved today? Let's see if I'm right or wrong here. If my connection loads. And Coinbase stock, listen to this, guys. Coinbase stock is up just under 13% today alone. I do think that Cathie Wood has made some bad moves in the last few months, but I think her crypto moves with Coinbase, etc. are very, very smart. And Coinbase is now the 3rd largest holding for ARKF. So, you know, pay attention to this stuff, guys. There's some very smart people buying right now. And, you know, a lot of these funds, they're going to be invested. They will have made life-changing returns. A lot of people who are not in the market right now may miss out on this, okay? Or if you're not dollar cost averaging, that could put you at risk of potentially missing out on this. Okay, once again, please remember, not financial advice, just my own personal opinion based on my experience. The things that seem unlikely to happen, like getting a 100% pump on AVAX, those are the things that tend to happen in crypto. The smart people manage to get those moves. Anybody who's shorting it or against it, they got completely, destroyed. That's what tends to happen. That is the pattern that we see. Bitcoin likely to hold in a tight range. Guess what? We broke out of, most of that range actually today. And if we continue to see it in the next few days, that will be fully confirmed. Let me go ahead and quickly refresh the news articles here, because there was a lot of upside action since some of these articles were posted. So I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything specific here. But we have some other bits of interesting stuff. Warren Buffett-backed neobank picks Polygon for Web3 token. Okay? Like I was saying with Polygon, Matic is primed to be one of the best performing coins. Okay? The amount of partnerships it has is like no other coin in crypto. Robinhood, Reddit, this company right here, this bank, and so many others are using Polygon, gaming companies, etc. It's a coin that is doing all the right marketing moves to be set up for the next bull market. We saw this person here, and it's still relevant today. We talked about this in the previous live stream. Bitcoin will shoot over 100K in 2023 before largest bear market. When we get these pumps, don't be all bearish like some people are and miss out on the pump. When we're getting the breakout, watch the breakout play through. You can do an analysis on it, okay? And then after we broke out, once we start hitting resistance, then you can start asking yourself, okay, is this a time to sell? Are we going to get a big dump again or not? But right now, guys, we're not dumping. We're not dumping, guys. Please look at the charts. We pumped more since I started this video. If we're getting $18,000 on a near weekly basis, $19,000 on a near weekly basis, especially just about 2 weeks ago right here, that's when we would have gotten our dump down to 15K. We're moving back up higher, guys. This is a big fat support level now. You have to understand this. And unfortunately, people stay blind to this stuff and then get caught again on the wrong side of the trade. So, let me take a look at other news pieces here. Bitcoin eyes safe haven status as gold correlation returns, says Bank of America. This was very interesting news, as well as the drop in volatility in Bitcoin, okay? Despite Bitcoin's volatility amid a wider economic rout, the leading cryptocurrency and gold appear to be behaving quite similarly. I do think that in the next few years, people will realize that Bitcoin may just be the single best safe haven asset on earth. I love Ethereum, and by all means, I think Ethereum has a good chance of actually going up higher than BTC. However, in terms of overall safety and stability, I think Bitcoin will never be beaten, guys. Bitcoin will probably be the first crypto to reach $1 trillion in market cap, and probably the first crypto to reach $10 trillion in market cap. And moreover, if we look at what this is telling us, people will not be able to own a single Bitcoin. If you're not owning a Bitcoin right now, you might not be able to own one in the future. Historically, that's been the case. It's only been getting harder and harder to own a single Bitcoin. And we can look back at the monthly time frame, guys. Take a look in the past when Bitcoin was just a few $100 to where we are now. And what might be happening next if we get a massive bull move higher. We see $100,000, $200,000 Bitcoin. Almost no one is going to be able to buy that, guys. Only people who were in it before or big institutions will be holders of those lucky Bitcoins, full Bitcoins. So, you look back at the historic graph, there are some hints there. And when you see that, now, the correlation with gold, its general stability is getting better. Once again, a sign that Bitcoin can become the single best safe haven asset the world has ever seen yet, and may ever see in the future as well. That's not the only article that had mentioned that. As far as the fear and greed index, which we like to take a look at on this channel on a regular basis, okay? We can see that we are still in relative extreme fear. But guess what, guys? This smells like a short squeeze to me. This smells like the short squeeze of a lifetime to me. Because we still have a lot of people who are probably short right now. Probably a very, very unlikely, unwise decision to be short at the current levels, since we tried so many times to break below, but we didn't. Now the time is to go long. That's what I think. And that's based on my own personal experience. That is not financial advice, okay? Now, as far as any other articles to take a look at, let me just take a quick look here, because there's always new news in crypto, especially on these days where stuff is moving a lot. I want to make sure I don't miss anything for any of you, because like I say on this channel here, guys, I only look at the most important news, okay? I cut through the fluff and only give you the most relevant news. We can see a little addition to what I talked about there with Cathie Wood scooping up Coinbase, Block, and Robinhood stock. She did not only buy Coinbase, she also bought Block and Robinhood stock, which are two stocks that are now very much, involved in the crypto ecosystem, especially Robinhood right now. And I think that's quite a smart move. I think Robinhood could do very good here. And as far as the rest of the coins out there, we talked about Solana, we talked about Matic, we talked about AVAX, and of course, as in all these live streams, we talked about Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. We can see now here that Bitcoin is moving almost above $20,200. Okay, we're almost pushing new highs for the day. I can go ahead on a shorter time frame so you can see this even more clearly. Does it look to you like the pump wants to stop right now? It doesn't look like it to me, guys. When you see these breakouts, we often see stepping stairs that lead to even higher prices. And the worst part about this is I literally called it on the last live stream, guys. Look at what I had drawn. I drew the staircase out for you guys. Go watch the other live stream if you don't believe me, guys. This is why I tell you to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. So, as far as any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, please let me know down in the comment section below, guys. Now is your time. There are a bunch of coins out there that are getting interesting moves. I can't cover every single coin in the market, so I need to know which coin specifically you guys want me to do an analysis on. Okay, ApeCoin, Dogecoin, those are two that I didn't cover in this video, so let me know if you want to see those. And any other coins. If you want me to take a look at details on the Bitcoin, ETH, or XRP chart, let me know down in the comment section below. And please share your thoughts on the market. Consider supporting this amazing live stream where we're celebrating this pump with a super chat. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications, guys. Don't miss out on the best crypto live streams on YouTube. Now, as far as any other news, there isn't that much, because right now we're seeing a technical breakout, right? We can see more specifically where our consolidation level was. This $19,700 was causing us a lot of resistance, and we fully broke above that. Okay, we are now a full 2.5% above that, and even we went higher than that earlier today, right? We peaked out at around $20,400. Guess why? Was it because, oh my gosh, $20,400 is such a big resistance level, we're going to come crashing back down? No, guys, absolutely not. Yes, we have a little bit of resistance at 20,500. So Bitcoin just had to consolidate a bit before ripping higher, and look at what's happening, guys. I'm calling this as I speak. So, we just got our first comment here on another coin. You want me to do on another analysis on, and that's going to be Kostub Shatra's comment for near protocol. So I will go ahead and take a look at that coin. I haven't looked at it in a while, and that's coming from one of our regular beloved viewers there. So thank you for that comment, Kostub. And if I go over here, take a look at how near has been performing, we can see that it has, of course, fallen quite a bit from where it was during the bull market, because this is a coin that really went kind of from zero to hero during the bull market, okay? 2,000% price increase, followed by a pretty rough pullback. The interesting thing with this one is it still seems like the product itself, the project, is mostly functional, and we didn't ever head back as low as the previous, all-time lows. That's a good sign. In fact, we didn't actually really fall much below $3. Right now, what's happening more specifically, I'll go over to a daily time frame here on the chart. We are above our uptrend line that we're holding, which is unfortunate. However, if there is enough strength in the market, and I think there is, we should be able to get a move back to the 200-day moving average, which would push us right back around $6. And that would get us back above our moving averages and our initial uptrend line over here, okay? And then we can see that we'll probably start trading within a bigger pattern over here between the current uptrend line, or hopefully the current uptrend line to be, and the previous uptrend line that we had. So not bad, but we do want to see it get that move higher. I personally am not too worried about it not managing to do that. Okay, crypto tends to often get these fake outs where it moves below the uptrend lines and then comes right back above them. So, that is basically what I'm seeing here for near protocol, okay? And like I said, guys, 11 live viewers. We're above 5 likes now. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. We are not done with this live stream, okay? I want to cover many more coins with you guys. You just need to let me know which coins you want me to do an analysis on. In the meantime, we're going to be eyeing Bitcoin's price, okay? And let's see here. So at any time, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. We still have time on this live stream. Any other coins you want me to do an analysis on? If you have any questions for me about how these coins are moving, Bitcoin, ETH, etc., let me know down in the comment section below. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. I'm not leaving you this quickly. I'm just very happy to be seeing this green day here. And we got our other comment here from Mark Ramos. Welcome to the live streams, Mark. I haven't seen your name before. Hopefully you subscribe today after watching the best crypto live streams on YouTube. He is asking about XLM. Always an interesting coin to take a look at. So thank you for that comment, Mark. And let me see here. So we're going to take a look at the chart. I will also pull out XLM on CoinGecko for a reason here. Take a quick look at how XRP is performing. Okay, kind of flat right now, around a little bit above 45 cents after the big pump. XLM tends to move very similarly to XRP. Now, we can see that for XLM, kind of a similar story. Okay, not the best performance here either. And there is, however, a big difference compared to XRP. XRP has not gotten a big pump, okay? Sorry, XLM has not gotten a big pump like XRP has. Yet it's kind of flat. It's a whole different story, guys. XRP got a pump, it's now consolidating. XLM never got the pump, it's consolidating, okay? That's not to say Stellar is going to perform horribly, but this just is not a coin that tends to perform as we want it to, okay? It tends to have quite long consolidations. It does get these very big spikes higher during the bull markets, but that is when the conditions are right for it. And unfortunately, I do not see Stellar pumping until XRP is above $1 plus and really starts ripping. When XRP really starts ripping, that's when XLM is going to rip as well, okay? So, you can look at the chart here as much as you want. And you know, we're just holding this consolidation, which I think we're probably going to continue to do. And yeah, maybe we'll break out a bit, head into a next consolidation, maybe a little bit higher towards 15 cents, 20 cents. But we're not going to start getting this type of parabolic move until XRP starts ripping. And I want to welcome Blue to the live stream here. Welcome back, Blue, regular viewer to the stream, saying hello, everybody. Thank you so much to all our live regular viewers. The support is greatly appreciated, and hopefully you appreciate these live streams that I'm doing on a near daily basis. If you do, please consider dropping a a super chat donation, okay? Like many others who have supported the stream, your support helps me create these live streams on a daily basis, providing you with the best technical analysis and information in the cryptocurrency space. So consider dropping a super chat. You can do that right here on YouTube, near the comment section where there is that $ emoji. That's where you can give a super chat to help support the live stream. Any amount helps, especially if multiple of you even give a small amount. It is greatly appreciated. And also, we are not done, guys. Please, in the comment section down below, any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, now is the time, okay? Now is the time. We are not done with the stream, so don't be shy and leave a comment in the comment section down below like many other have this live stream. So, you know, I'm going to wait a minute here or two for any of you to go ahead, comment which coins you want me to do an analysis on. Let's go ahead and check out some other interesting coins. In the meantime, let's see what Luna Classic is doing here. Coin that wasn't performing too good recently, but maybe now we'll start actually getting some bounce price action. The thing is, guys, like I said, the best coins are the one that performs initially, okay? Then we head into the smaller altcoins, the smaller stuff, things like Luna Classic potentially. But the best of the best coins, Bitcoin, ETH, Polygon, these are the first coins to start pumping. It's always been the case in crypto. The money flows first into the big coins. And then, as people want more and more gains, they get kind of greedy. They take, for example, their ETH, right? Keep in mind, ETH is a whole network. There are many coins that are built on Ethereum. In fact, most of the coins probably in the top 100 are ERC20 based. So guess what? People take their Ethereum and they buy, for example, Sandbox with it. That causes Sandbox to pump. That causes Decentraland to pump. That causes Aave to pump. It creates a ripple effect on the smaller cryptos, and it kicks up those smaller cryptos back up higher again. And since they're lower market cap, sometimes they end up getting bigger gains than even the biggest coins themselves. However, historically, it's been very hard, almost impossible to beat the performance of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Please keep that in mind, guys. Even coins that have seen huge moves in the past, even things like XRP, possibly even Dogecoin, we have to see the all-time price move here. This one is still a very strong performer. But for a lot of the other altcoins out there, they never really end up managing to make the gains that Bitcoin and Ethereum have had and probably will have as well. So please keep that in mind, guys. And I'm going to give one more minute. This is your last chance, everybody. If you want me to cover any other coins during this live stream, let me know in the comment section down below. We covered many coins, but there are still many more out there. So just let me know in the comment section down below. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin while we're talking. And I'll be taking a look at your comments. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter. Live crypto market updates. Follow me on TikTok if you want short update videos. My technical analysis master course with over 15 video lessons. You can check out the reviews from viewers like you on the course. Less than $20, 30-day money-back guarantee. Everything you need to know about technical analysis trading. Link to all of that in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, please consider supporting the stream with a super chat donation. I'm seeing a comment here from Mark Ramos again, asking about Casper. I'll take a look at that. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for not being shy to ask a coin that you want me to do an analysis on. And let me know, Mark, if you're subscribed to the channel or not. Hopefully by the end of the live stream, if you haven't been subscribed, you will be subscribed now. Just thought I'd mention GMX. It's a coin that weathered the storm very nicely throughout the bear market, stayed extremely steady, now moving back up higher again. A good coin that can see some outsized gains in the next few months if Ethereum does well, which it probably will. Let's go ahead and check out Casper. I believe this is the coin he's referring to. I do not know much about this coin. I have seen this coin on CoinMarketCap a few times. In terms of fundamentally, etc., I really don't know much about this coin. It seems like it's a layer 1 blockchain. And right now, it's extremely, extremely weak. It's down 96%. I'd stay very careful from a coin like this, guys. When I see a chart like this, guess what I do with it? Done. I never look at it again. It's probably going to stay a flat coin that never becomes anything. So I don't want to get involved in that type of stuff, guys. I stick to good projects with good institutional backing or good fundamentals like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. Crypto is risky enough as is, guys. Look at what happened to the biggest and best coin out there, Bitcoin. It got a monstrous 70% drop. Why do I want to go digging into weird altcoins that have had a history of doing this? Okay? When the history of Bitcoin itself is much different. Okay? History does not always repeat itself, but I think it gives us a very good hint of what might happen next. And with that being said, guys, if there's any other quality, if there's any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, let me know down in the comment section below. And other than that, don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications on, folks. I called all of this whole move in my last live stream. And, you know, I think that time will tell what's going to happen. But right now, in the short to medium term, I think our next move is upwards, guys. And I'll go over to the 2-hour chart here, or 3-hour chart. Check out the 2-hour chart over here. Oh gosh. Charts are getting messy again, guys. Let me clean this up a bit. So, wow, amazing, amazing super chat from Mark Ramos, putting a big smile on my face during this bullish day in crypto here. Thank you so much, Mark, for your support. Big shout out to Mark Ramos here for supporting the live stream. He's saying, been a subscriber, solid info, fire emoji. I appreciate that so much, Mark. And I want everybody to thank Mark as well in the comment section down below for supporting the live stream. It's because of people like Mark and many others like Vernon who have gave super chats in the past that allow me to do this on a daily basis. So huge thank you for the support, Mark. And I'll be giving you a shout out hopefully in the next live stream as well as a thank you. Big thank you to Mark, guys. Big thank you to Mark. Thank you for supporting me as this bull run kicks back on. We have a comment here from Wes Grubbs saying, as far as ETH goes, I agree on a macro scale, it's about to move up. But can you look on a lower time frame to see what might happen this week? Absolutely, Wes. Thank you so much for your comment. I love comments like that. And let's, sorry, I typed in Wes. My brain is not functioning here. Let's go ahead and check out ETH. So Ethereum here, he's asking for a shorter time frame. Wes, if you could let me know more specifically if there's a specific time frame you want me to look at. You know, short could mean hourly or it could mean in terms of minutes. So let me know. Maybe I'll take the 15-minute time frame. That's pretty good usually for the next few days, let's say. Maybe the next week. So I'll take a look at that. And let's see what's happening here. So in terms of the actual 15-minute chart from ETH, you know what? Let's go to 1 hour. This is maybe going to be a little bit clearer for the next week. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. On the 1 hour chart for Ethereum, okay, we can see that we've gotten a massive, massive breakout. In fact, even much more of a breakout, much clearer of a breakout than Bitcoin itself, okay? And what that means is, you know, we can always come back down hit our breakout level, call it about $1,400 probably. We could even potentially come down to a little bit below that, but let's call it $1,400 or so. Even if we were to head back down to, $1,350 or so, that's testing back the breakout level. How much of a drop would that be from where we are now? Let's take a look. About a 5% drop or so. Is that a big deal? Absolutely not. Our uptrend line is holding. We have huge amount of support levels put in. It changes nothing, okay? So what I want to say for the next week here is, depending on how these cryptos are going to move, we could see further upside pan out. Do I think that this week specifically we're going to get the move to above $1,700? No. Could we all of a sudden, get some more upside, maybe $1,600, maybe even in a week or two hit the top uptrend line? Absolutely. I don't think we're going to break out of the top uptrend line just yet. I think the really strong breakout is going to happen in December here, guys. But it is possible. So basically, what I want to remind you all short term here, like Wes is asking for the next week, keep in mind, although we got our big breakout and it is something to be happy about, we are still in the symmetrical triangle formation. Not that there is, I think, a huge risk of any downside here, but there is risk of some up and down price action. So don't be disappointed if we stay kind of flat. We maybe move back towards 1,400, come back up a little bit, maybe hit 1,500, etc. That stuff can happen. And we know that the end of this triangle is a little bit later in November. So there is some time that could need to be spent here. Still consolidating, maybe at higher levels though. We may not be consolidating down at these $1,200, $1,250, which is great because that is way too close for comfort to our support level before we fall off a cliff. So we're in a much better position right now. However, there may still be some support that needs to be put in, consolidation that needs to be put in. Pay attention though, in the next 24 hours or so, the next day or two, this is when we could see if there is still a little bit more juice in this pump to maybe move a little bit higher. That is possible. Like I said, I wouldn't say above $1,700, but we don't know how high sometimes these pumps want to take us. Yes, we got a bit of a pullback. We're back towards the 70 line on the other side. That doesn't mean that we don't have some more room left. And like I said, right, you need to check these coins individually as well. ETH got a very strong pump. Bitcoin a little bit more of a toned down pump, but still something pretty significant here. And the most significant thing, okay, is the amount of times we had almost gone below $18,000 and we haven't, okay? So that is a very, very big deal, guys. Because as you can see here, yes, we came up on some resistance, but we are finally, after almost 2 to 3 weeks, actually, maybe even a little bit more, of being at very, very limit levels on the chart, we are now back above that golden $20,000 level. And as you can see, we're staying above that, back above $20,100. That is what we want to see, guys. So thank you for that comment, Wes. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if it was. We also see a comment from OBS7 here saying, great stuff, Mark. Praise Jesus. Yes, thank you so much for the kind support, Mark. And OBS is saying Jesus rewards kindness big time. I agree 100% as a Christian. So thank you all for the support, everybody. That's why I love to interact with all of you. Okay? That's why I make this community interactive. I don't want it to just be me speaking. I want to see your comments. I want to see your thoughts. I want to see your questions because I'm here to help all of you out, hopefully. Not that I can always call everything right, but hopefully, through my experience throughout being in this market since all the way back here, when Bitcoin was just a few $100s, and seeing the rise and fall and rise again of Bitcoin, hopefully I can help you with the best information out there. And Wes is a new subscriber on the channel. Thank you so much for joining us, Wes. That's amazing. Don't forget to turn on those bell notifications right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on these live streams, because we're posting these live streams more often than ever before, okay? Almost every day, I'd say. So if you want to make sure to never miss those, hit that subscribe button with the bell notifications on so you get notified when I post these new videos. And no problem, he's saying thank you for the response. No problem, Wes. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm in a good mood today. The market pumped. No reason to be salty. No reason to be bearish. You know, listen to what the market is saying. Very similarly, I was stubborn back here, right? I was very stubborn. I held a lot of coins that I could have sold when we were dumping here. And I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe we're going to flip back lower. It wasn't based on anything that specific. But guess what, guys? The market was telling us we're selling off here. It was a get out while you still can moment. Now, I don't see the point in, panic selling here. There's no point, right? Yes, I am down on some of my positions. Some of the positions that I bought during this drop, I'm now up on. But some of them from the past, right, I'm down. There's no point in me selling here, guys. Like I said, we did not fall below 18K BTC again. And what that tells me is, why risk, something that isn't even confirmed to break down right now, which now there's even less signs for that happening, to potentially miss out on, at the very least, a 30-50% pump, and what could even be a move back to the all-time highs, guys. So, with that being said, smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section down below if there are any other coins you want me to do an analysis on. Any other coins whatsoever, or different time frames like our friend Wes asked for in the stream, because that's something that I can always do as well. OBS7 is saying thanks for your help, The Right Trader. No problem, man. Thank you for your support. Big thank you as well to Mark for the super chat donation. If any of you as well want to give a super chat to support these live streams, it is greatly appreciated, guys. I have some new stuff coming, some new designs for these live streams. We're going to turn these into the best and most viewed crypto live streams on YouTube, because there is way too much junk in the crypto space. Way too much junk. And I don't want you all to waste your time on videos, content, news articles that aren't worth your time. I cut down the fluff. I only talked about the things that are the most important when there is relevant news to talk about. And we give detailed analysis on the charts. Now, Blue is asking, is there any particular reason you think we may see a pump come December time? Just curious, thanks. Yes, absolutely, Blue. There is a logical reason behind that. And one of the biggest reasons is historically we have had big bull runs October, November, December, okay? I want you to look back here. The first big bull run ever for crypto. The bull run that brought us to the historical $20,000 level was a bull run that accelerated October through up until about mid-December, at which point we fell back down again, okay? And that is number one. Number two, also it feels quite similar to what we were experiencing back then, except back then, the bullishness was already moving forward even before that, okay? If we move back once again to more recently, this last bull run literally started on the dot, guys, in October. Looks about October 20th. We started the bull run. We accelerated substantially in November, okay? And even more so in December. In fact, in December, we basically hit our first peak on the dot, okay? As we head into the new year, we got a bit of a pullback. That pullback was from 40,000 back down to around 30,000, about a 27% pullback. And then we got a continuation of the bull move into early 2021. So to answer your question, Blue, that is why we have two major historical reasons why we may see stronger upside movement in November and potentially even stronger movement in December that could continue into the next few months, early next year. That's why I want us to remember this article and see if this could happen, because this could be crazy, guys. In terms of the most people getting destroyed in crypto, which I'm sure the big institutions would love that, this would be the thing that would wreck the most people, in my opinion. That's why I'm saying I'm not some kind of dumb bull that's just saying, oh, buy this, it's going to go fly higher. Don't ever look at it again. No. Okay? That's not what I'm doing. Of course, like I said, guys, this is never financial advice. I'm sharing my thoughts with you. But I want you to pay attention to this article. Because if we were to get this thing, okay, let's say we start pumping November, December, we go flying all of a sudden to 100K BTC. Like we did back here. March, April, all of a sudden we get a huge crash. The amount of hype and exuberance that will be present at 100K BTC if this happens too quickly is going to be huge. And if all of a sudden we start flipping back down again, I don't think people are going to sell. I think they're going to try diamond handsing this thing. And if we're to see what this guy is saying here, where all of a sudden we go back down to 10K, which I don't think this is the most likely scenario. Okay, how likely is this? I'd say there's like a 5% chance of this happening. But always be careful and always be ready. Okay? Because getting stuck sometimes on the wrong side of these crypto moves can destroy you. 2-year crypto winter back here. Very rough time. I know what it's like to see these patterns play out in crypto. And I still have a bit of time here to answer any other of your questions. So please, guys. Oh, we have OBS7 saying, can you look at BTC on yearly time frame? I don't have a yearly time frame present on this chart. The closest I could get to that is like a monthly time frame. So this is what the monthly time frame looks like, okay? The best thing, instead of looking at a yearly time frame, so to say, would be to just look at some of the key indicators in crypto that have historically been very good buying opportunities. And right now we are at historically some of the best buying opportunities possible. Any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, any other time frames, now is your time. OBS7 is saying the yearly looks like it's 85% chance drop. Listen, guys. We can always drop more. But we have already dropped 73% on Bitcoin. And I think some people are getting it twisted here that I'm saying Bitcoin can never drop again. That is not what I'm saying, guys. That's not what I'm saying. The reason why I do these crypto live streams on a daily basis is because crypto is ever changing. Right now, specifically, I think we're going to get this move to the 200-day moving average. That's based on my own technical analysis experience. And by the way, I predicted this whole pump above $20,000. So you can feel free to disagree. But I can see here that this 200-day moving average, this red line, is acting like a magnet to the BTC price, and I do think we're going to see that complete. Right now, today, since I cover the technicals, there are no signs that I can see of us all of a sudden flipping back right now below 19K and sinking below $18,000. I just don't see it, guys. The RSI is back to uptrending. We actually have even a little bit of a cup and handle formation here on the actual RSI, getting ready for a next big breakout, which I think is going to be the breakout up to the 200-day moving average. So that is what I'm talking about. And we see here OBS7 measure the 2017 drop. Yes, we might hit that 200-day moving average of yours first. I don't need to measure the 2017 dollar drop, because I know that we went lower in 2017. I've been covering all of these details, guys. And yes, could we hit the red 200-day moving average and flip back lower again? Absolutely. Absolutely we can. And that's why I update you on a weekly basis, daily basis on how these cryptos are moving, in case we start to see signs that we will not be able to move above $30,000. I'll cover it. However, right now it's looking like we're going to go higher. And guess what? Just as much as many of you think that we are guaranteed to go back below $10,000, we may reach $26,000, $28,000 and see, you know what, we're consolidating very well. And then all of a sudden we start pushing $29,000, $30,000. Guess what? At that point, guys, above $30,000, $32,000, the bull run will be back on. So that is my analysis here. And I want to say big thank you again to Mark for supporting this live stream with that super chat donation. Thank you so much, Mark. Any other super chats are greatly appreciated. Once again, still got a few minutes here. If there are any other coins you want me to take a look at, any other time frames, any other thoughts you want to hear from me, let me know. This is a pretty big day with this bull move in crypto. And always link in the description to my Twitter. Follow me there, TikTok, and the Technical Analysis Master Course if you want to learn how to do technical analysis yourself. Guys, thank you so much for your support on today's video. It's been a great day. If anything changes, I'll be here to give you all an update. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe.